What do you think of this idea? Well, one guy right now might combine third.
BH handlers. First dog we have is Michaela with Anubis. Overall picture of this dog, I think a lot of the nervousness of the handlers first time being out here parlayed into the dog. When she actually got going and didn't focus so much towards the dog, what he was doing, the dog actually would get into position and start acting. But then the more nervous she got and not trusting her dog, the more the dog's like second guessing what she wants to do. So she was having a little bit of issues there. So you just need to tighten up, learn to trust your dog a little bit more, okay? You just keep on training and you're going to do fine. Dog has plenty of drive for the sport, and good luck down the line here. So let's start with heeling off leash. As through most of the exercises, the dog needs to be much more attentive towards it. If you would have given this third command and the dog did not go, I would have had to call it right there with everything that has happened. You have 3 chances to give a command. Fortunately, the dog on the third dog here, Kelly, with Jack Tar. Overall picture, very nice dog. Lots of nice drive, very attentive towards the handler through most of the exercise. Probably a lot of the little ticks here that happen is because of Kelly. She likes to give a lot of little handler help-ish things here and there. Very minor. The dog is doing it. I don't think she really needs it. But, you know, that's BH and she's training the dog. She knows it better than I do. But still, overall picture, the dog did all the exercises, did a really nice job. We'll start off with heeling on leash. Again, at the basic position, little handler help, you know, a little tick of the ear. Get his attention. But then as you take off downfield, the dog's actually in very nice position all the way down. You need to go a little bit farther on your straightaway. You're a little short, okay? Wasn't an issue with the dog, and it wasn't handler help trying because the dog wasn't going to stay with you. But just make sure you count. You know, you need to do at least 50 paces, okay? And then at very seldom at times the dog might lose a little focus for a second and then comes right back in. Right towards the very end, right before the about turn, the dog was just slightly ahead a little bit and then came right into position. The about turn was excellent. Change of paces. The fast, there was just ever so slightly, dog got excited, jumped forward. The low pace was in excellent position. First right turn was just ever so slightly wide. Second right turn just very slightly lagged. The about turn was excellent and the sit was excellent. Left turn in the group was correct, going through the group. The right turn was just slightly wide. Left turn was correct and the sit was correct. This is still a very good exercise. Heeling off leash. Basic position. Dog is very attentive towards the handler. As she starts to take off, the dog lags just a hair bit and then gets going in the position and going through through the group. The group was excellent on the off leash. I'm already reading down on the heeling off leash. The group was excellent on off leash through right and left turn. The base position on the heeling downfield, as she takes off, the dog just lags a little bit, and as she takes a step or two and then starts to go and catches up to her. And then going downfield, the dog is in excellent position. The about turn is excellent, the change of paces. During the slow pace, the fast pace is excellent. During the slow pace, the dog just gets ever so slightly out of position when you start to slow, and he kind of looking around to you and his butt kicks out a little bit, but then comes right back into position. The first right turn is correct. Second right turn, the dog just needs to be a little more attentive towards you, just kind of loses attention real quick and then comes back, and it's just slightly crowded. The about turn was excellent, the sit was excellent. This is still a very good exercise. Sit in motion. Basic position is correct. The build up, a little bit of handler help here. You do a lot of body language, okay, and you do that throughout a lot of stuff. BH is, it's, you know, like I said, it's very, you really don't need it. This dog is very nice, okay, so now you just need to have someone working with you to say, Kelly, don't do that, okay, because as you move on to IPO, it's going to cost you, you know, it's going to drop a really nice exercise down to a good exercise, okay, so you really want to, really want to watch that. Anyways, it was a sit out of motion, and when she did the sit, she was like, sit! And that's huge handler help, okay? And you're not allowed to do that. That drops it down from an excellent down to basically it's supposed to be a good exercise. It wasn't huge, but it was enough. I just dropped it down to a low, very good. It didn't make any difference on her passing day. Down with recall, basic position. Here the dog in the basic position is slightly out of position. You have an opportunity there to make sure that your dog is in correct position, so take that. Yeah, you know, when you walk up, you got the circle there for the basic position. You know, a lot of people are nervous and they walk right to it and the dog's not in position or anything. Take a long sweep and come into it. I mean, if you got to take 10 paces straight into the position to get your dog into it, that's what you need to do. You have that opportunity. Okay, so basic position, the dog is slightly out of position during the build-up. The build-up was correct. Again, this is a moving. The dog could go down slightly faster, a little bit of handler help here, not as bad as on the sit. On the recall, the dog is very fast, but on the front, the dog is very crooked, okay? And then on the finish, the dog is very out of position. And here's where you got hurt. You had a very good exercise working, and you moved, okay? And basically that drops you down to a low
I was just
good.
trying to not
okay,
let
you
get
didn't
away
need
with
that.
it.
You already made the mistake,
Yeah.
so you just take that.
Yeah.
When you moved, you just added on to that and compounded it, okay? Long down under distraction, again in the basic position, is correct. When you gave the command to down, handler help, okay, just watch that. And the dog stayed down and did very nice through the exercise. On the pickup, on the basic position, when you ask the dog to sit, the dog got a little bit out of position and stuff, but still very minor. This is a very good exercise, still way enough points to move on to traffic. That's all.